Hi, this is ICT 8. We're going to do another lesson on Word on how to place images into Word. Okay, here we have an image. I'm going to copy this image. Copy image. And I'm going to go to Word and I'm going to paste it. We're going to click on this. And when you're scaling, it's very important to use the corners to do your scaling. Because if I drag, it will always preserve the aspect ratio. And the aspect ratio means you're keeping the correct proportions of width to height. If you use the side ones or the top and bottom ones, you'll end up stretching or shrinking the picture and it won't look correct. Okay, if you happen to do this, just do Command Z, Command Z, Command Z until it's back to the correct aspect ratio, and then just resize it using the corners. And I'm going to undo this. So we'll go to Safari, and we're going to search for China map. You should do the links at the same time as you're placing the images. That way you get the exact same picture. You will lose marks if your picture doesn't match the one that you have the link for. And again, I want this picture. I need to click on it first. I'm going to copy image. Please don't use Firefox. It doesn't work the same way, and you'll lose marks if your links are incorrect. Okay, and then we just want to pick a spot and paste. That's Command V. Notice how it just plunks it right into the middle of the document. That's not very useful. I'm going to reduce the size here. So I want to reduce the size. Okay, it still doesn't look very nice. We want it to blend in with the text. So to do that, we right-click and we wrap text. All our images are rectangular, so square works with that. Okay, and there's a slight error here, and there's a slight error here. And we can fix that. And we need to set this back to double space. And justify. And something else went wrong, so let's fix that. So sometimes when you place it, it will have a small error in it. You just need to fix it. Okay, that was just one paragraph, so that's fine. So to make it more pleasing for the reader, we want to place some images on the left and some images on the right. We never want to put the image in the middle because that breaks up the sentence. It makes it very hard for the reader to read this. So I'll put this over here. I'll grab another image. And there's lots of pictures to pick from. I'll take this one. Copy image. And I'll paste it here. Command V will paste. You can also right click with your mouse and paste. Okay, again, I want to wrap the text, square. I want to make this smaller and move it down. Okay, again, it's messed up my formatting. And I want to fill, justify, and double space. Okay, we want some pictures on the left, some pictures on the right. Please do not place the picture up against the edge of the page because the printer will cut off at least this much or more, depending on what kind of printer you have. To be safe, just keep it within the margin. You can go a little bit out, but keep it within the margin. It's actually best if you line it up with the margin, and it just looks neater, and that looks like you've done everything on purpose. And you need to include 6 images into your document. And that completes this lesson.